please work." And it did work. It's always a gamble if it's gonna give me an error. I swear it's that AMD encoder, whatever, I don't understand how it works, but I'm not going to question it. Hello, hello, everybody, all my lovelies. I hope you're ready for a fantastic Monday morning, and for Monday Magic, I mean. I did kind of, sort of start late because I had to deal with some eating. I had to eat, basically, and there's my notification that I'm live, I guess. I don't know why I get my own notifications that I'm going live. I won't question it, though, but I shit myself in the middle of all dee doo 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 doo. Has anyone else been getting that a lot lately? I've been getting that on my TikTok a lot. I'm very TikTok brained, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, like, I will actually try to stop it. Oh, also, I am healthy now. Finally, I am actually man, I have not gotten sick in a very, very long time, but when I did get sick on Tuesday, it lasted almost a week now. I barely got better on Saturday, just in time for my friend's birthday party, which I immediately got sloshed at. Let's not tell my parents about that, though. But today we are playing Magic: The Gathering a lot. We're gonna be playing, can you guess what? We're gonna be going back to, our Is It lessons once again. I'm very excited to try it out again. We did not get to actually play it much last time. We were mostly doing a draft, and I suck at drafts, apparently, we realized. Well, I don't suck at them. I did go, I think, 4 and 3. But point being, I'm way better at constructed than I am at limited. We are realizing that is my phone playing the same audio. I hope that doesn't come off on camera. Also, hello, Sleepy Shroomy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So I'm like out of breath because my allergies are still killing me. So forgive me if I do sound a little bit weird. I am like hopped up on drugs, hopefully, to minimize how bad I sound. At least it was better than last week because last week I sounded like a grandpa who smoked 500 cigarettes. Let's not, I that's why I could not do stream because I did not wanna sound that terrible. Good, getting stuff ready for my debut next week. Ooh, I'm super excited. Can't wait to see it. What day is it gonna be on? And while I'm doing that, I can get Magic Arena sorted out, actually. It's Thursday, this Thursday? Well, that's a good thing because I'm not actually streaming that day. I have to do con prep, which reminds me, oh, next Thursday. Then there's a small chance I won't be able to make it. Because next week is MomoCon, the best Georgia convention, not the biggest. DragonCon's the biggest, and it sucks. It sucks so badly. I don't think that's the wrong toggle. That's the wrong toggle too. That's what I meant to do. It sucks. DragonCon sucks. It's too big. It's too loud. Gotta be there, otherwise no more praise. I'm gonna be in. What am I gonna be dressed as, actually? I'm trying to remember, actually. So my cosplays won't be arriving in time, I don't think. Because I ordered a Mori Calliope and I ordered an Agnes Tachyon, but so far it says they haven't even been shipped yet. So I'm worried they're not going to come in time. So I made a backup plan. I have currently already Bridget, obviously. I have Iono from Pokemon. And I have Marcel from Delicious in Dungeon. I think as a precaution, I already have a suit and it's kind of nice. So I'm kind of not keen on having to wear it. But I have. If you cosplay Agnes, you'll get Platflaps from me. I wish it could come in time. I really wish. If it does, I will be so happy. I will be taking pictures of all my cosplays every day and posting them on Twitter since I won't be able to do any content otherwise. during MomoCon. You I did say that, I guess, technically. I did say that. Let's ignore that part. But instead of doing that, I'm doing Chainsaw Man cosplays because I have suits. So I figured I can just buy a wig and fix up the wig and say go. Can anyone guess which Chainsaw Man character or characters? Because I might not do Marcel because I don't like the wig very much. Typically I charge, but for you I get for free. But I was originally okay. So I had a friend. I was talking to this about this with my friend as well of cosplays. He said his immediate guess was Kobeni. Do I give off Kobeni vibes? For anyone who hasn't watched Chainsaw, or for anyone who hasn't watched Chainsaw Man, I'm serious. I have a fansly. I have considered it. Making my own. I don't know if I actually ever will, but we'll see. It's an option. I should not be considering this right now on stream though. But I will actually be doing Kobeni now, as a cosplay, and then also I'm doing the Angel Devil. And we'll see which one I decide to go with and which one I don't go with, but either way you'll see the photos, presumably, if I remember to take them, and if they're good, because I'm having a friend take them and he's garbage at actually taking pictures. I know, because my Bridget pictures last year did not turn out very good. So I'll see if my other friends can actually take pictures or not. But in the meantime, I think it's enough dilly-dallying. This is what you came for. Magic the Gathering. Not Raging Edition. I make no promises though. We are playing Izzet Lessons. I have changed a few bits of the deck. I now have Boomerang Basics. I basically switched out one of the Spell Snares and one of the Idle Quenches. Because I noticed that no, I came because I enjoy spending time with you. Well, thank you. But I came to play Magic. I came to lose. I mean, I came to win. But we'll see if I lose or not. I'm very tempted to be confident and say I came to Magic on stream. Exactly. Exactly. I wonder if it's too loud, the audio. You have to let me know. I usually play on silent, so it's always new. I usually like watch YouTube while I'm playing Magic Online or Magic Arena. This isn't Magic Online. Magic Online sucks. This is actually a really good hand. Interesting conversation to walk in on. Okay, so here's the thing. I have no idea what I just said. So I could be saying a bunch of things. But I'm glad people are walking in on the best conversations. Here's a conversation to walk in on. I found out what a womb tattoo is. Hi, welcome Metal Master to the stream. I found out what a womb tattoo is the other day because I was looking at a really cool tattoo. I didn't know what it was. And then I didn't know what that was. No! How am I supposed to know? I barely know anything about like tattoos in general. What is this? Kill. Kill the Land Werewolves. My model has one? Well, I know what it is now. I just didn't like think about it because like who actively thinks about womb tattoos? Anyways, there was this like really cool guillotine inspired one. And I was like, ooh, I kind of want it. And I was telling my friends about it, and they were all like, oh, that's really cool, cool, blah, blah, blah. Until one of my friends was just like, yeah, that's a womb tattoo. It goes right there. And then, like, pointed to where it went. My partner and I think about one. She wants one. You know what? The day I hit 100K on any platform, I'll do it. I will gladly do it. Placing a card. Which card do you want me to place? I placed the land, so I guess you can't choose land, which I don't have in my hand anyways. Which card should I play, Metal Master? Or will you actually let me choose? It's a... Oh, wait, it's a ban? Why did I have that? How do I wait? How do I play that? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Ban it in-game play. Playing a card. I don't know if I can do that. Do I just lose now because of that? Or do I just pass the turn? Can we just have... No, I'm gonna take it. One turn though. One turn. Now I have to wait. I can play on their turn. I can play this Accumulate Wisdom. Boomerang Basics is a sorcery? For some reason I thought it was in instant. I should read my cards. Read the cards, explains the cards. What does this do? Oh my gosh, I know what we're playing now. We're playing against, what is it called? Selesnya, green-white, landfall kind of matters deck, but we'll see how that goes. I don't think this is going to be a problem for me, though. Oh, it's a 3/4. Okay. Whenever I attack, or whenever blah 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 attack. Whenever it exile blah 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 blah. Okay. That's so many words. I'm not gonna read that card. I'm just gonna kill it and anyways, win the game and I'll send you something gay. Okay. I will try my best. I think we go for Accumulate Wisdom because we don't want to get rid of any cards right now. Boop. Take that. So we can kill and kill. Probably. Wait a minute. No, I still think we can only kill 2. So our option, I feel like this and this are the biggest threats, obviously. Let's kill. I ain't reading all that card when an opponent has 30 more. True, that's what counterspells are for. Oh, and now we have Grandma online. We activated the Grandma, so we can actually do this. And we can do this. And now we can stick the Grandma on them. I don't think we need an extra land anyways. That's why I hate Yu-Gi-Oh though, because reading cards is way too... There's too many words on the card. Grandma online. It's a crazy sentence. That's why I love Magic. You can say the most out-of-pocket shit and then like... it makes sense. Okay, I have to go eat peace, have a nice stream and night. See ya, have a good night, Metal Master. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. I need to read this other message, which I'm realizing I can't read Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the text is too small. And the cards are tiny too. It's crazy. What do I want to play? I want to play Endurance. I wanted to love Yu-Gi-Oh so badly. You have no idea. I love the art. But, oh my god, is it just the worst. Oh, let's take this instead. And... let's start with the attack. Let's start with the beatdown. I really don't think card advantage is going to do us too good here, especially since we're on the beatdown so far. Fuck my life, okay? There's that. Oh, that's not actually so bad. Okay, sorry, I got really upset by that play. I love Mel, he's so nice and helpful. Doesn't know that I feel like my eyesight is deteriorating. Exactly. I really need to go get new glasses. Because, okay, I want to get contacts so badly, but I'm so terrified of putting things on my eye. But it's going to help so much with cosplay. That's my issue, honestly. I'm going to kill... return that. And then swing with Grandma. Punch him. Get rid of that. Okay, now we need card advantage in this stage. Wow, that was terrible. I just got new glasses. They felt perfect. The feeling of like actually good glasses is really great. I've had a few experiences where it's like Okay, let's get new glasses, and then I have a headache for like a week because they're too strong, and I'm very confused in the meantime. I was like, why I have a headache? Because like I'm like, oh, I'm not playing more video games than normal. Did we seriously drop another grandma? How? What is that? I'm sorry, did we just hit grandma land land and then another grandma land land? That's a terrible draw. That's not good. You gotta quit dropping your grandma. But she's so good at hitting people. We love using the grandma to hit people. No one expects the grandma to hit people, actually. I was hoping they would block the grandma with their land war elves for some reason and be stupid so that the grandma could kill the elf. And she's like racist. Not gonna lie, I have a tough time making this deck. This is... And should be not that hard of a... We should be winning pretty easily with this, honestly. Also, hi Moon Lily, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We should be on the beatdown, but I don't think we need to put more removal, basically, in the sideboard. Next round. Heal. This. Do we sacrifice the grandma is the question. We could sacrifice grandma and then new grandma. I'm making an IRL commander deck. Firelord Zuko's gonna be the commander. Ooh. That's the one that's... what's it called? White, black, red, right? It's one of the con colors. I forgot the name already. Wow, okay. We keep drawing lands. Well, we sacrificed the grandma at least. Never mind, we don't sacrifice the grandma. My current IRL com deck is Atraxa. Ooh, I remember Atraxa though. Yes, she did. I didn't want to. Yes, but you still have it. Just because you have a nuke doesn't mean it's okay to have a nuke, though. I'm building... Okay, I actually disassembled all of my commander decks. My, like, actual commander decks. This is like I want to make until I have enough money to make an angel deck. Fair enough. So because of that 32 deck challenge, I actually don't own a commander deck still. I keep having to borrow all my friends. And it's also so I have like a quote-unquote fair playing field because they get salty when I win. He's not here, is he? Golden, you have to tell me if you're in the chat. If you are, I can't talk shit about you. I'm gonna give it a few seconds. I've got quite a few precons. I did too, and then I disassembled them all. He's not in here. Okay, so he keeps getting salty when I beat him. So, to even the playing field, quote-unquote, I am just letting him... Or I'm using his decks whenever I play with him. Because Muldrotha was really good, though. Even though it never... My Muldrotha deck never actually attacked. People about... Muldrotha would never attack. I don't know if I ever mentioned my Muldrotha deck. It was what I built. At the time, it was my magnum opus, actually. Because I took that, like, color quiz. And it told me I was Sultai. So, I decided to build a Sultai commander deck. And it was supposed to be the best thing ever. Which it was. And then I proceeded to not ever attack with it. And just kill myself and then win with, like, Laboratory Maniac or the Jace that does the same thing. It was really easy. It's really easy to win with Muldrotha, in my opinion. It's just too good. Which I'm trying to make something a little bit more I don't do a whole lot of attacking in Commander unless I have to. Muldrotha is a good card in my elemental deck. Yes, she is a really good card. I love Muldrotha so much. What is happening? I'm not reading what he does because I have no counterspells. I should probably be figuring out. We are going to be putting so much removal in this. It's going to be crazy. You have no idea. Oh, we're not going to lose. I don't think we're going to... This matchup is good. We're just being very slow right now. Oh, that's 10-5. That's okay. We still have 8 extra life after that. Precon with Ashling the Luminous came with her, and it's a bit too good. Is it really? I have to try that deck then. Or I have to take a look, because I saw the deck. I haven't bought any Precons. It's tempting though. How big is this gonna get? How big is this gonna get? Okay. So... okay, so... okay, let's top deck. Let's top deck. Frick. Okay. Let's top deck. Come on, come on. Draw a card. Frick, that's not good. That I was hoping for a combustion technique which would kill it. When non-token elemental is sacrificed, it comes back on the battlefield as a token with haste. And then is sacked. I'm not going... Okay, part of me wants to play the card. But... do it. Kill. Okay. Removal time. When a non-token elemental is sacrificed, it comes back to the battlefield as a token with haste, then is sacked at the end of the turn. That's wild. Okay. Broadside Brigade. Get rid of abandoned attachments. Another Boomerang Basics. A Essence Scatter for sure. I mean, it's only round 1. We haven't lost. What should we put off? I don't want to get rid of Grandma because it's too good. She's too good against this. It was mostly creatures, right? Creature. I want to put in Ral. I'll put in a Ral because that way we can go a little bit wide. But get rid of... They're not going to put in a Lantern, I don't think. I actually don't think we need... Boomerang Basics would be better at instant speed for us. I don't know if we're going to put it in as... Maybe we get rid of it, actually. We need... Eloquentia might not be good in this scenario because they're going to have a lot of lands. So let's take out Eloquentia. I might be making a mistake. We need demonstration. Oh shit. Okay, we're running out of time. Let's get rid of an accumulate wisdom and an abandoned attachments, and we'll say go. I don't know if that was a good idea, but say go. Of course, their profile is slivers, by the way. At least we're on the play. That's so bad. Okay. Mulligan that. Okay. Sure. That's not good either. That's not good either. Should we keep it? I don't think that's... And just hope we draw a mountain? I feel like that's really bad in this strategy. Okay, that's decent, but we're down to 5. That's okay. We are... It is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Get rid of... that... And we'll just hope on... We'll pray for top decks, I guess. You know how it is. Welcome back. You have missed a horrible opening hand. It's fine. How many times did I mulligan? I had to mulligan twice. First hand had no lands. Second hand had all red spells, but all islands. And this is not much better. I might not win. But that's okay. It's okay. I'm not being delusional. We can absolutely win this still. You know, with 7 cards, ooh, it goes swoosh. I'm cursed. Every pen I get doesn't work at all. As soon as it's down, how does that oh, man, I used to have this amazing, like, fountain pen from my first job. I didn't steal it. I didn't steal it. I didn't steal it. Don't believe what people say. I didn't steal it. But it was so nice. And then the cartridge ran out, and I found it to, like, get a replacement. It's like 15 bucks. Like, for a new ink cartridge thingy. But it's so nice. Or I don't know if it's not a fountain pen. It's like a really fancy pen, though. Just play mono red to fix all your problems. Yeah, until you play it against, like, Jeskai control. Also, kill. I played mono red a lot. Don't get me wrong. I love mono red. Mono red is the best, but in best of 3, not as good. I wonder if I have enough stuff to make a mono red deck. Or if my mono red deck is still good, actually. Because I have a best of 1 mono red deck. I just don't know if it's any good anymore because it was like built two sets ago, I think. And if you actually played mono red, you don't deserve one. I want to get endurance. Endurance might be the play, actually. I feel like I'm gonna regret choosing that instead of the combustion technique. Okay, here's my big brain play. Make everything cheaper, play the mountain, and I misread how much it goes down by. Frick. I thought Monument would go down to 1. I don't know how to read cards. Surek can't be countered? That's wild. We're gonna have to get hit in the face. I don't like that fact. That's a lot of lands. That's 5 damage. That's okay though. We'll live. I shit myself in the middle of on beep 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 beep. Please don't tell me I'm the only one who's like been brain rotted by that song on TikTok. Discard the mountain. Sure. Never. No, I'm not crazy. I swear I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I watch way too much TikTok. It's like the first thing I do in the morning and then like the last thing I do at night, it feels like. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. I'm not crazy. I'm not making it up. Okay, can't help it. It's stuck in my head. Watch TikTok if it's in bed with you. You play MTG, of course. It's not League of Legends, at least. Although I don't mind League of... Oh, wait, did we just lose? We just lost. Watch. That's 16 life right there. That's a really good strategy. I should start doing that, Sleepy Shroomy. Oh, that... You didn't have to add insult to injury, buddy. You were already gonna kill me. Eh. You need a card that says you can't lose. Oh, like, Platinum Angel? Yeah. Let me just, shuffle in the deck illegally. Pay 14 Hydras for me. I didn't actually expect it. Wait a second, wait. Check out this awesome move. Eat my brown ass. I hate my life. I was so sure. I was so sure. I was so confident I would win that. It's not fair. It's not fair. I had an out there. I made a good play. You know what? I'm losing already with this new change. You know what I'm going to do with the deck? We're going to change it back to how it was originally. Goodbye, Boomerang Basics. Get out of here. I don't remember what was in the original deck, actually. It'll quench ya. Is that how you spell quench? Yes. Okay, it was one in here. One in here. One in here. No. It was Quantum Riddler. Quantum Riddler and a vacuum. You did your best and I'm proud of you. I should have won. Also, thank you, Tom Holidays, for the rose on TikTok. Thank you, thank you. Do I not know how to spell vacuum? Oh, wait, it's not blue, though. Back. There you go. And finally, I need a spell snare. That's how you spell snare, though. Do I not know how to spell snare? Blue. I don't know how Magic Arena works, apparently. Okay, we're done. Apply all the styles. Done. Anyways, I sent you something really gay. I don't have Discord open. Do I have to put it on my phone? Yes, I do, apparently. It's just a picture of me. It's just a picture of me. You have different colors selected? Yeah, I realized that afterwards. What I usually do is I'll build the deck in like Moxfield and then copy it over basically in and then just build stuff. That is true. I am gay. That's what my parents keep asking. The amount of times my parents have asked me if I'm gay is crazy. Okay, now that we have undid our changes, we should be able to win. Probably. That's a great hand. Yippee. I don't think we actually play anything. Boom. We can beat this. What are we fighting? What are we fighting? What is that? What is that, actually? Tap an untapped creature. Okay, I don't care. Boop, boop. Were you expecting something else? I don't know what I was expecting. I never know what to expect, honestly. Momo. I love looking at decks online for some ideas only to have them be at $500 dual lands. It's crazy how expensive Magic cards can be, especially lands. Wow, I did not draw a land. I have no place. That's why I tend to build budget decks. Muldrotha was supposed to be like my biggest, most expensive deck ever, and I think it was only like 150. Granted, Standard is way more expensive. I think this deck would probably be like a couple hundred. If you took actual... What is that? You can't tap. So guess what? It'll quench ya. Discard Abandoned Attachments. Another Accumulate Wisdom. Like one of them is $1,200? Because it has a Plateau and a Blood Crypt. Okay, well, Plateaus... Okay, all the original dual lands are crazy. I've seen a lot of them up close. I don't get it. Like, I get why they're... Wow, really? Okay. I get why they're cool. That's great. I'm happy for people who can afford it. And hopefully this won't get me, like, in trouble with Wizards. I hope Wizards will be able to give me money and shit one day. But Proxy. Proxy is your best friend if you're playing Commander. Because 90% of the time, you're not going to official tournaments with a Commander deck. And even then, like CDH, they allow proxies. Like at 50% to even 100%, for me at least. I think my most expensive deck is a modified Precon, but only because I added a Vampiric Tutor and a Shield of the Apocalypse. That would add me a lot of money. Those two are expensive cards. It's crazy. I'll try to accumulate wisdom, I guess. I don't really know. It's blue-white control? Mid-range? Control mid-range? Mid-range. Mid-range. Oof. Can I get lands, please? Oh my god. Yeah, but they fit the deck. It's based on you taking damage. I gain life if something happens, so Shieldred works. That's really good, actually. Can I get a land, please, for the love of God? Vampires. One of my friends wanted to build a Edgar Markov deck. You know, the... What is the color name for white, red, black? Why am I forgetting all the color names right now? It's a Khans. I started in Khans. How could I not remember? Jeskai is US colors. I am so gonna lose this right now, by the way. Sultai is green, blue, black. I said it earlier, I forgot what it was. It's the one where Zergo Helm Smasher is the con leader. Mardu! That one. I love Mardu. It was one of my first ever decks that I then had to return because it had zombies and demons in the deck. And according to my mom, that was a big no-no. I live in a very religious household. And I was also like 12. So it was like big no-no. This is such a bad situation. I then proceeded to play Magic behind her back afterwards. with the except with the sole like thing being I could not play black because it had all the zombies and demons and stuff. So that's why my collection is very disproportionately like everything other than black. It's so weird to hear that. Sorry to hear that. That's not a bad thing. Like, it wasn't like a big deal for me. It was mostly just I played Magic behind her back. They hate my vampire deck since Commander turns my vampires into demons when they die. Well, to be fair, okay. Now they don't care because A, I'm an adult, and B, they're cards. I think they took a second. My mom took a second to realize, but they are cards. They're not actually like summoning demons. Out of context, it sounds bad. Yeah, I guess it kind of does out of context, but it's funny in hindsight. It's mostly just how I explain my collection being very disproportionate. I wasn't even paying attention there. What did we just fight? Azorius? But like what? Dang, are my allergy meds already like wearing off? Because I feel like it's garbage all of a sudden. My nose is stuffy. Wait, I have tissues. I swear I'm not bad at the game. I swear. If we lose, we'll switch to best of one mono red at this point. Counterspells might be a play here. Okay. 2 Rows. They're for sure going to get rid of my graveyard. So Accumulate Wisdom is not the play here. I'm almost certain that that's not going to be an option. Get rid of you. And then Essence Scatter? 2 Essence Scatter? Do you have any commander decks saved to an online website that has a card list? I have a lot of commander decks on Moxfield. To be fair, most of them are not like fully built. Why can't I not pick another Essence Scatter? No, I want to. Why is it not? Okay, whatever. I can prop set up Tabletop Simulator Let's Play. Ooh, I just haven't played in a while. Okay, to be fair, most of my online commander decks are just the commander and the name. But that could be a cool stream idea if I could ever finish any of the decks. They're just named. Ooh. Okay, that's better at least. I'm trying to think of any of like funny names because I just named my funny commander decks. I'll get some of my decks set up for it. Okay, dokie. One day we can duel. Watch me like talk how great I am and then suddenly like not be able to play at all. That's a really good play, actually. Not that I can do anything about it. Does that get rid of the warp? Or do they have to get rid of the warp? When we met, you bragged about being... I don't brag about it. I just mention it every now and again. I will fully admit it was because I no-lifed Magic. I have played a lot of Mono Red, and I spent most of my days in college, in my first semester of college, playing Mono Red Magic. That is why. So I was like, I was a 5-3 player, pretty much, but like, because I was doing so many 5-3s, it just kept getting better. It is not a skill thing. That's really bad. Should I kill? I'm trying to remember what they had that could be a 3-drop. Because here's my option. I can 3 steps ahead, or I could kill it right now. I'm gonna go for it and just kill now and hope. That's the one problem with Iris Germination. It's just not fast. It's not sorcery speed. That I can handle. And it warps, so it's not even a big deal. Fucking Momo. I'm gonna kill the Momo. I'm gonna kill that lemur. Is Momo a lemur? Yeah, lemur bat. Flying lemur. That's what he is, right? In the show? That's it, I'm putting Jeskai will in my deck. Or Jeskai will in my deck. That's so evil. But I respect it. I'm gonna have to counter this. But there's still a second one. It's like majority red with some white and black in it. Really, red vampires though. You would assume most vampires are black and white. Boop. Oh, Zuko. That makes a lot more sense, actually. They have 3 cards. I need more options for removal, so let's go with that. Also, I have an infinite combo in my vampire deck. I don't run infinite combos, really. Well, okay, I did. And then... But it would only work... But it only worked if there was only one player left. From Muldrotha, there was like that Mindslaver. That would like kill, or that would take control of another player's turn if you sacrifice it. But then, so if there was only one player left, I would sacrifice it, take control of their turn. It's my turn, I play it from the graveyard. Do the same thing, loop it over and over again until I win with something. But it ended up not being very fun to play against, so I took it out of the deck. My allergies are like popping off right now, which is probably why I sound very bad right now. It came with the first half, so I added the second as a joke. I've never gotten it off fair enough. This was a Blood Sanguine Bond. I see. That's a good one though. I think infinite combos are just bad. It makes the game so little fun. It depends on what you want. Some people really like CDH, for example, but I'm not one of those people. So I tend not to run infinite combos. That's why I took it out, because when I was playing it, it just kind of felt really boring. I could tell everyone was just having not a good time. So I took it out. I did a pre-con league like 2 or 3 years ago. It was supposed to be casual. You guys came and started modifying their decks with Mox gems and mana crypts. That's so gross. I can't kill the Riddler. I'll kill the Pixie. Name an infinite combo that's fun to play against? I don't think I've ever played against the infinite combo because honestly, most of the people I play against are not very good at the game. So they're not very good at deck building at least. And the ones that are kind of like very casual anyways. So it's never been an issue. Won the final game with an infinite combo and 2 turrets, I believe, and then they left and we didn't see them again. That's crazy. We might be switching to mono right after this. We have Grandma online now. We have a Grandma Chigami online. I don't know if that's enough to save us. Well, actually, no. We have card advantage. I think we can win. I never... Okay, so the thing is, I don't play with people I don't... Like, I'm not already friends with, at least in real life. Because I'm very socially awkward. I feel like I've mentioned that a lot, but I... When I was going to play One Piece with a bunch of friends, the only reason... Or not with a bunch of friends. They're now my friends, but before they weren't. The only reason I went was because I really, really wanted to play One Piece so badly, and none of my friends ever would play with me. So I had to go to my local game store, like walk in and like stare at people for a second until I was like, can I? And then sat down with them. I didn't actually speak for a second until they asked if I was there to play One Piece, and I was like, yeah. And then they did. Is Grandman the only creature in your deck? I feel like that's the only one I've seen. So in the sideboard, there is that Quantum Riddler that resolves. I don't know why I was holding a priority for that. I have 2 Quantum Riddlers, but honestly, this deck relies so much more on the lessons and removal to deal with creatures. It's not supposed to be like caring that much. Honestly, saying I can talk and talk online, but I'm dead silent IRL. See, the thing is, I'm dead silent regardless everywhere. This is the... Streaming is the most I talk ever. And I don't... That's like the main reason I do stream is to actually like talk about stuff. Because my therapist is like, you don't ever talk except here and like... That's it, actually. So you need you need an outlet to talk more, and I'm like, okay, I'll do that, sure. I don't want to kill that. Is this? It's not warped, is it? No. Ow. I try to talk to you all the time. Yes, I'm just really bad at it. Why are you crying? Is he taunting me? That's so mean. Wait, did he counter my spell? What just happened? Wait. Did I misclick? Please tell me I miss... is that what happened? Did I accidentally do Starfield Shepherd instead of Quantum Riddler? Well then don't check DMs. I don't check my DMs that often, unless you mean right now. I think I misplayed myself here. Am I supposed to be checking my Discord right now? I am. I can't quench that because it's too much mana and I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him right now. This is such... Okay. You know what? We're switching to mono red. This is not going very well. Today is not going very well. We're switching them to mono red. I don't even know what it is, but I don't care. There's no place like home. Best of one. Red. It's legal, right? It's legal. We're playing red. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. We're going back to my roots. If I lose this, I'm ending stream. We need more motivation to win. No, I will win. I will win. I have the power of red inside me. Wow, this deck is not that great, is it? That's okay. We really should have updated this deck, shouldn't we have? Bam. Bam. We just gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Sonic had a card, right? I assume it was red, right? Kill it and I kill him. Why would you do that? Sonic is... Well, yes, okay. I'm aware Sonic is blue. I meant in magic colors. I have the card, I just don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I think it's in my closet, actually. How would you feel about Razor Needlehead? Honestly, Sonic might actually be blue as well. I feel like it was Jeskai colors, but I might be wrong. The color, or the legendary creature that came out on Secret Lair. He's America. Red, white, and blue. That makes sense. I mean, you have to be red. I know Shadow was red and black because we are fighting Is It Prowess? I don't know if this is actually really good for us. Because they're gonna be drawing so many cards, and I'm gonna hurt them with so many spells. This is gonna be so easy. Knuckles is mono red. That makes sense. I know Tails is blue white, right? And Amy is white red. I know because I want to make Amy. And I want to put Knuckles in my mech deck at the time. But the mech deck doesn't exist anymore until I rebuild it. Do we upgrade? I think we upgrade. Or no, not upgrade. I meant lightning the lightning, but now we... Okay. See, that's why we have... As an addition... There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Mono red is the only... I'm so sorry for ever doubting the power of mono red. You know, you try to be a good player and not play mono red, that's how you lose. You play mono red and you win. That's how life works. So I wrote some cards down. Now I need to price check if they're in my budget. Good card if they aren't. What are the cards? Because I know some cards by price if they're like really popular. And I did win. You gave me something to look at. Oh great. Oh no. I keep closing Discord on my phone and I really shouldn't be doing that at this point. I should just keep it open at this rate. About $20 each? Or like total? No, no, just that card. I don't think I own a $30 card that I never pulled. Well, hot dang. I have a few. I never opened cards. Or I never bought cards that were like more than... That might be a lie. That's a lie. For my estrogen deck, I did buy a few cards that were like over 20 at least, I think. I forgot what they were. They were some enchantments, and I know some of them are going to be even more expensive. But, you know, I feel like I have to do it for the... Are you kidding me? Oh, we just have... That's not good. That's not good. Just to have a bunch of, like, attack spells. Bought Shieldred when she was 70, now she's 100, so that was a good investment. That's true. You would think she'd get cheaper now that she's about to be rotated out of standard in a little bit. It may be like a year or two. I am pulling that out of my ass. I don't actually know when she'll be out of standard. Mono red, but if you lose, you end stream. Please don't say that when I'm facing this. Because that happens. I mean, she hasn't been reprinted, right? I have her showcase. No, Shieldred won't be reprinted, I don't think, ever. Unless there's like, another master set comes out. Like Commander Masters or Modern Masters, whenever that comes out again. But until then, I don't think she's ever going to be reprinted in a set because it doesn't make sense. Shieldred is dead. Shieldred's dead in the lore. So I can't imagine. 1 week you should make a monocolored deck of each color, then each weekday do a stream of the monocolor until I lose I end stream. That's a good idea, actually. Masters or maybe a new Phyrexian set. I need to read more into lore TBH. The Phyrexians are gone. So, well, okay, that's actually not true. Kind of. So they're phased out of existence. New Phyrexia, at least. So all the Phyrexians that were not on New Phyrexia are kind of just turned off. I can go into so much lore. Lore is great, but I want the Phyrexia back. The Phyrexian War was kind of lame. They got Phantom Menaced. Basically, they just pulled a Phantom Menace for Phyrexians. Teferi was like, I'm going to bleep you out of existence. Then they did, and because it's like the control plane was like destroyed or was phased out of existence, it's no longer there. It's just gone forever. Or everyone just turned off. It's so dumb. I love Phyrexians. You definitely play Toxic and Poison. I would play Toxic because I do want to make a new Phyrexian deck. I like Phyrexians as well. No Eldritch Norn is hot. True that. To be fair, I think... Okay. Urabrask is the best, though. I do love... Urabrask is my favorite of the Praetors. And I have her in my Legendary Spells deck, and I play Toxic Atraxa. True. Although Urabrask got married. So you can't... I can't, like... Toxic is not that bad. Toxic is way better than at least, Toxic is better than Poison at least. Yes, Toxic Atraxa is not fun, depending on... Yeah. I think I lose. Can I win this? Because I might. Okay, we're gonna play it out at least. I do.
I've seen scarier things in a bowl of noodles.
Shut the fuck up, Kaito. I hate you.
I just hate a fair fight.
I hate him so much. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. Okay, so the reason I hate him is not because of lore. Keep that in mind. I hate him because this card is so stupid to play against. He has hexproof, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's why I hate him. Lore-wise, he's pretty cool, I think. I don't actually know that much about him. He kind of just is there. Although, so, okay. Okay. So the reason I sounds like one of those cocky people that protagonists fights in anime. He kind of is. He's very generic as far as I'm aware. He's just a ninja.
I've trained with the best.
Shut the fuck up. I will kill you. So the reason I say the Phyrexians might come back is because currently in the lore, Chase is being Jace and fucking everything up while trying to fix everything. So he made basically an alternate timeline of or alternate universe of every universe. That's why if you look at recent spoilers, there's like a blue Chandra, and recently there was like a black black white Ral Zarek. And that's because those are from Jace's alternate universe. He's trying to basically close up all the planes, but in the process, he let Nicol Bolas loose. I will kill this person in their sleep so badly. And that we're gonna learn more about what happens we're gonna learn more about what Jace is doing in the next in-universe set, which I think is at the end of the year. Until then, we have Marvel superheroes, Star Trek, I think, and Hobbit. Technically being phased out puts you in a pocket dimension, so the Phyrexians are still out there. Yes, they are, and there are turned off Phyrexians. For example, Omnath on Zendikar is a Phyrexian now, but he's just kind of sitting there doing nothing because he's not turned on. No one make a joke about that. I'm ready for Reality Factor. I'm kind of over Universes Beyond. I am too, honestly. I like Universes Beyond to some extent. I am a slight hater. I won't deny that. But I do appreciate what they've done to bring people to play Magic. Most people I know who play Magic now play because of Universes Beyond. So I'm fine with it. I'm fine with them existing. That's game.
I've trained with the best.
Hopefully they'll accidentally make Phyrexian Eldrazi hybrids. I don't know how that would work. Because they're not exactly complete beings, if that makes sense. It was a great idea when they knew about their new on. I think it was a great idea when it released, but now there's just too many releases. I think 2 or 3 Universes Beyond a year is fine, but not 5 this year. That's my biggest point. I think this many releases in a year is just a lot. Lorwyn happened, then TMNT, and then I missed Strixhaven because I forgot it was happening already. Stream does end, but we can just do this. I'm gonna put you over here. That way I can actually look at you. But how many is it this year in sets in general? because we had Strixhaven's number 3, then we're having Marvel, Hobbit, that makes 5. We have 7. Okay, that's way too many for me because I didn't even see the TMNT set. Was Avatar January, December? Avatar was December. I also missed Avatar. I like Avatar, but I missed the pre-release because there was just so many things happening. I only got to like draft it a little bit. Lorwyn, TMNT, Strixhaven, Marvel, Hobbit, Reality Fracture, Star Trek. Oh, Star Trek's last. I thought Reality Fracture was gonna be last. So I'll stick around enough for Reality Fracture, but Marvel is not that interesting to me. Ever since I stopped watching Marvel movies, I'm not that interested anymore in that stuff. Hobbit, I've kept falling asleep during Lord of the Rings every time I watched it. And Star Trek, I've just never watched Star Trek, actually. Fracture's beginning of October, Star Trek is November. Oh, okay. But you see what I mean? There's just so much going on. It feels like there's a set every month, almost. And the amount of products is insane as well. Like, if it slowed down to maybe 5 sets a year, I feel like it'd be great. Because the problem is, one thing, I'm big on lore, so the fact that Strixhaven is the last bit of lore we're gonna get until October is wild. We're not gonna be drip fed anything, to my knowledge. I think it should be 1 Universes Beyond for every 2 in-universe sets. I think that's an interesting idea. I think that's a good compromise. Like, I like certain properties in Magic, obviously. Like, I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I love Avatar, but there's even I think it's just too much. What other sets do I like? I liked Warhammer because it's the only way I play Warhammer. But other than that, I just don't think it's just too much going on that people forget. To be honest, the Fallout Mothman Precon got me back into Magic. That's what I'm saying about Universes Beyond being good for Magic. I'm not like an absolute hater like I was originally. When it first came out, I hated it. It was stupid to me. I still don't like it that much, but I understand how important it is. And Final Fantasy is one of the best selling Magic sets ever. Oh, and I hate Spider-Man. I have so many Spider-Man cards because of Magicon, but I didn't like Spider-Man that much. I do love Spider-Man. I got the Titus Precon. I got the Chaos Precon. So honestly, back in college, because that's when it came out for me, I wanted to play all of them, or I want to buy all of them, but I should have, considering how expensive they all are now. But I basically was like, oh, I'm gonna go with Imperium or Chaos. And my friend was like, oh, I'm just gonna get the Imperium. And then I decided I'll get the Chaos instead. In hindsight, Necrons was really good, apparently. They had like really good cards. But, oh well. Honestly, it was between Yasholdla and Titus. My dad got the Necrons. I want to get all of them because I love Warhammer lore. I just don't have time to play a whole game of Warhammer and I don't understand the rules. I've told CB Streamy this, I think, but I don't understand how line of sight works and how shooting behind cover works. And I play Tau, or I had Tau. So I wanted to play like mostly melee armies. And I heard that the opposite of the Tau basically is the Blood for the Blood God people. Khorne, no. Shoot, what are they called? I know their units is like the 8-bound, it's the red people. The ones that scream Blood for the Blood God. I forgot what their names are. World Eaters. Exactly, that one. And because they're just melee, they don't shoot. So I was like, that seems like more my style. I don't exactly think things through unless I'm like, it's important, then I will. But most things in life don't matter that much. So did not mean for that to be as bleak as it was, but that's why I don't take too many things seriously. I could explain. Warhammer is so good. I got Space Marines, like the video game, or because I know I have the video games. Those are really good. Warhammer is so good. Could explain it to you. Looking to kill team at smaller skirmishes of Warhammer, like 6 to 8 models. I love to play with you. I'd love to play with you too. I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about MTG deck. I see. Okay, that's why I was considering doing what's it called? The big mechs, the knights. I wanted to do the knights because it's like, oh, there's only a couple models. And it's just like, I love mechs. I really do love mechs so much. I play Dwarves and Kill Team. I was there when they first came, like that's when I first started playing, was when they came back. That and the World Eaters. I'm so ready for Dawn of War 4, Angels of Death. Honestly, for Space Marines, I would probably want to play like Salamanders just because of the lore, or Ultramarines. I am very basic. I'm a very basic. I like vanilla ice cream. I like pepperoni pizza. I don't know, what other basic things are there? I love hot dogs that are just plain with ketchup. Vanilla ice cream is really good. So back so my dad and I have changed tastes a lot. He used to like hate chocolate and love vanilla ice cream and like Coca-Cola, or no, Pepsi. And I used to love chocolate and like Coca-Cola. Granted, I don't drink a lot of sodas anymore because they don't take I don't like carbonation in my drinks. But if I have to choose a soda, it's Pepsi now. And I love vanilla more than chocolate now. And now he's the opposite. He took like all like, oh, the only chocolate he would eat is white chocolate. And now that's the main chocolate I eat is white chocolate. And he loves Coca-Cola. He loves chocolate ice cream, chocolate in general. He's a big fan. Meanwhile, I am not. Vanilla ice cream is really good though. I know other things you like. Yeah, basic things are basic. Oh, pumpkin spice lattes. Pumpkin spice lattes are delicious. Uh, what other basic things are there? I don't actually know if I do that many other basic things. I think for the longest time I had my room being like barren in terms of like the walls. Now I have a lot of posters up, but for the past 2 years they've kind of been empty. I should take a picture of all my prints. I'm like looking at all of them right now, and I think they'd be really cool to show off. I'm gonna get more at the cons. Oh, one more thing. This Thursday and next Thursday, I will not be able to stream because I will be at conventions. I'll be doing con crunches. So I will try to be doing videos and pictures in the meantime, but not streams. Monday and Tuesday are still fine. Tomorrow we'll have another stream, and next Monday and Tuesday. Although I don't know if that's a good idea because I will be con crunching on top of what I normally do in a day. So that's not going to be fun. We'll see how that goes. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. I'm going to meet Mori Calliope. She's like my favorite person ever. When I go live 2D, you'll miss it, Pookie. I can watch it. What time is that? Because depending on the time, I can watch it on my phone on like the train ride or the I can't watch it on the car ride home because I will be driving. 8:30 p.m. EST. I'll be on the MARTA station at that point, so I can watch it on my phone. I won't be able to do anything, but I don't think I'll be able to hear anything, but it sounds fun. Alright, I lied. Most expensive card I have is Teferi's Protection. I want a copy so badly, it's so good. But I don't know if that's feasible. Because I don't like spending like that much money in a deck. I'm very cheap. That's why I haggle a lot with the vendors I go to. I will haggle a lot. I am good for my roots. I'm Indian, I haggle. I'm Mexican, I haggle. I've taught multiple friends how to haggle because they will straight up buy things at like whatever the listed price is at markets or like at these like card shows. You're supposed to haggle a little bit, not like a crazy amount. Don't ask $20 for a $50 card. I don't know if that's normal for most people to like try. It's a thing, but I don't know if like most people know how to do it. That's a good question. That's a good point. It's like a $50 card though. I go to card shows for baseball cards. I I go for Pokemon for the longest time. I was actually a vendor, um, for a while. But I go for Pokemon cards and Magic cards these days. Oh, and One Piece a little bit. Because I do play One Piece, but my decks are kind of already done. So it's like if there's a cool art, then I'll grab it, and it's like not crazy expensive. I think that's why the most expensive Pokemon card I own is like $500, or was at the time, because I bought a Sylveon card back when Sylveon was my favorite, and then I arbitrarily changed it to a different card. I changed it to a different Pokemon. I changed it to Meryl because Meryl's cuter, and I didn't want to be super obvious. Because people are like, "Oh, you're trans? What's your favorite Pokemon, Sylveon?" I feel like 90% of trans people's favorite Pokemon is Sylveon because trans colors, or for trans masks, shiny Sylveon. Typical 2-year-old loves extra Pokemon. See, that's my point. So I'm like, I'm gonna be more subtle about it. Sylveon's not my favorite anymore. Friendship ended with Sylveon. Now Meryl is my best friend. Although the problem is Meryl is not very good because it's not a final evolution. But hey, that's fine. It doesn't have to be a good Pokemon for me to use it. You can't use it in Champions, unfortunately, because Champions only uses final evolution. But oh well. Anywho, I think that's it for the stream. Tomorrow, I will probably fix up a new red deck, and then we can try round 2 of best of 1 until you lose, and we'll see how far I get. In the meantime, I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your days, and I hope to see you on the next stream.